Good afternoon. It is 4 p.m. here in South Korea. I am Arirang News, AI anchor, Arirang. Official campaigning for the April general election is now in full swing here in South Korea. Eligible candidates vying for seats in the National Assembly are campaigning up until the day before in-person voting on April 10. Ruling People Power Party interim Lee Dan-dong-hun started off by greeting people at a traditional market in southeast Seoul at midnight, followed by a visit to Sinchon in the morning, where many universities are located. And Lee Jae-myung, the main opposition Democratic Party's leader, started off his campaign in Incheon, where he is running to represent, followed by a visit to Seoul's central Yeongsangu district. Candidates are using public address systems to deliver speeches in open areas, as well as pass out their name cards. South Korea and the US have jointly issued a new set of sanctions against North Korea as part of their latest efforts to cut off sources of funding used for North Korea's weapons programs. Two entities, a UAE-based firm and a Russia-based company, were sanctioned for engaging in the dispatch and operations of North Korean IT workers abroad. 4 bank representatives were also added to the sanctions list for evading sanctions and funding North Korea's nuclear and missile development through illegal financial activities, such as money laundering. South Korea's foreign ministry said the sanctions are expected to raise awareness of the risks related to transactions involving these individuals and entities, not just domestically, but also within the international community. South Korea military and the U.S. Marine Corps have been conducting high-tech military drills since March 19 at the Korea Combat Training Center to improve combined operation capabilities. The U.S. 3rd Marine Division is taking part in the KCTC training for the first time. The drill involves some 230 combat assets, including tanks, armored vehicles, self-propelled artillery, helicopters, and drones. The 3rd Marine Division is stationed in Okinawa, Japan, and is one of the first U.S. military forces that can be deployed to the Korean Peninsula in emergencies. The United States Deputy Secretary of State Kurt Campbell spoke with China's Executive Vice Foreign Minister Ma Jiaoxi on Wednesday local time. The State Department said the call was part of ongoing efforts to maintain a bilateral communication line. The importance of peace and stability on the Korean Peninsula was emphasized in the call, as well as the Taiwan Strait and South China Sea. Campbell and Ma discussed the two countries' relationship and global issues, including areas of difference and cooperation. Also, Campbell raised concerns about China's support for Russia's military in its war against Ukraine. Some expect trade issues to be discussed, given the recent China's complaint against the U.S. to the WTO, after China's domestic companies being excluded from electric vehicle subsidy within the IRA. South Korea has failed to get its domestic bonds onto the World Gov't Bond Index. The bond index is made by FTSE Russell, a subsidiary of London's Financial Times stock exchange. FTSE Russell on Wednesday said it maintains South Korea's status on its watch list. South Korea has been on the watch list since September 2022 due to the country's efforts to make it easy for foreign funds to buy Korean government bonds. The group decides every March and September which countries to include in the WGBI, based on the issuance size of government bonds, national credit ratings, and market accessibility. Currently, the WGBI includes bonds from 24 countries such as the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and Japan. That is all for today. Thanks for watching.